A long time ago in central Mexico, the story of the Aztecs began with a cactus and an eagle. The Aztecs left their original home to try and find the cactus with the eagle perched on it. They were told by Huitzilopochtli to leave their homes and find the cactus with the eagle. This showed how dedicated they were to their beliefs.
The Aztecs thought that the world was a round flat disc that was divided into 4 sections. Tenochtitlan was located in the center of these sections. Human sacrifice was also part of their beliefs, as they believed that their gods needed to be fed on human blood. It was also part of the things that they valued and thought very important. The main way that the Aztecs expanded was through battle, and everyone in society was a warrior.
The Aztecs altered their swampy, marshy land into a thriving society. They used things such as chinampas, which were basically floating farms. They used the aqueducts to filter and transfer water across their society, and also used causeways. These were bridges that transferred people to Tenochtitlan.
These were the roles of people in the Aztec society. The emperor. The emperor was treated like a god and was given every privilege. He had to know military strategy and how to lead others. He would ask for advice for things from the council of priests and nobles, but in the end, it was ultimately his decision.
The nobility worked as scribes, government officials, and teachers. Merchants were basically the richest people in society and would trade things to people. They would also help the generals attack during the war because of their vast knowledge and of the geography of the area.
Farmers did more than just grow crops. They were also very skilled hunters and fishermen. They donated lots of their crops to pay taxes. They were also extremely important in the economy.
The artisans made lots of things like clothes and jewelry. They were also the artists of the Aztec society.
Cortez, on the other hand, was a conquistador. He came to the Caribbean because he had thought that it would be a good place to make his fortune. Later, Cortez was invited to an expedition to conquer Cuba. They conquered Cuba very effectively using the conquistador's formula.
When Cortez arrived in Mexico, he set up a town on the east coast. They declared themselves an independent government. This meant that he was taking charge of the expedition to take down the Aztec Empire.
The Aztec weapons were also much more basic than the Spanish weapons. Aztecs mainly used wood in their weapons, where the Spanish mainly used metals. The Spanish were also using horses, which was a large advantage compared to the Aztecs, who were on foot.
Technology and disease made a huge difference in the defeat of the Aztecs. They were finally defeated in 1521.
Just like how the plague killed many people in Renaissance Europe, smallpox also had the same effect to the Aztecs.
Battle for Tenochtitlan. When Cortez decided to invade, the Spanish strategy involved using an intermediary. It allowed a link between him and Moctezuma. Their strategy was to befriend the enemies of the Aztecs.
The Aztec strategy was to sit back and wait to see what unfolds. They didn't attack the Spanish, instead, they just waited.
The Spanish were more into invading the Aztec Empire because of the riches that awaited them. They placed Moctezuma under house arrest. They looted the gold from Aztec royal cases and melted it down. The Spanish then took over Tenochtitlan.
When Cortez returned, he forced Montezuma to try and calm down his people. The people were unhappy with him, so they threw rocks at him. He then died of his injuries.
When Cortez returned to finish off the Aztecs, about 25% of the population had died from the epidemic. The Spanish then built over their city. Tenochtitlan is now known as Mexico City.
What am I doing? What is the point of this? Hurts. I can't see.
They are included. The batteries, they come in the box. The ultimate pencil case. The batteries are AA batteries.